Okay. Hello, dear friends. Good afternoon. Such a beautiful, beautiful afternoon. And I kind of lost my voice. I think this is my way of regulating myself. Every year around this time, well, once in a year, once in a couple of years, I will have sometimes that lost my voice and just the accumulation of my body need to discharge. I feel, and I eat less. I don't. I don't know. Maybe you have something of your own self-regulating, not to eat. It's not. I try to fasting. It's just suddenly I feel very comfortable and very very clean and light like this. Okay, here is what I am doing, and this is about teaching Chinese. And I have done a lot of these kind of videos recently. Just that because I'm totally get into it. This whole week, I think in Chinese, I dream in Chinese. Not in the way that I dream in Chinese, seeing people and talking to many people. I really think a lot, put a lot of energy. And I have some friends said that Haiying, you should teach Chinese. I never put it really serious because I know it's very hard. One thing I really changed, I received one friend email, and I did not know him, and just out of nowhere, I often receive some friends' email, some solicited advice kind, asking some advice, asking some, telling some of their thoughts or their problem. And this one is about learning Chinese. And his question is how to learn Chinese. And I thought this was very general, so I asked, what is your level and what is your goal to learn Chinese? For example, I have seen some friends that because he has a Chinese girlfriend, and later on Chinese girlfriend break up and it's done, or Chinese boyfriend, or something, or someone because of a job, and then it's just for this and that reason, or maybe because of his difficulty, just not keeping up. So I want to know, not because I want to know people's personal life, just want to know what is the best way to improve, to learn. And he wrote a very detailed email back. And then from that email back, I start to think there must be many people think about the same and putting so much attention into their learning of Chinese. And I have the knowledge, I have the experience, and I know I can teach. Why not share my knowledge? So he told me what books he used, and he told me what classes he takes from Udemy, from YouTube, from other classes, and his goal is to learn to read Chinese, to speak in Chinese, and he's a beginner and enjoy Chinese anyway, and interested in Chinese history and culture. It's really very touching when someone without a blood relation appreciate your culture, not because just not about whichever part of it. It's the appreciation of culture, appreciation of our world heritage, of our planet. And I feel very touched, so I decide to do it. So I start to sing. The very first thing is the 4 tones. So I made the 4 tones, always first tone with first tone. 飞机、咖啡、沙发、他妈、沙瓜、something like it. And first tone with second tone. 中国、商人、天明、宫廷. So you will repeat 4 of the same or 4 or many of it. I make an 4 example so that you will repeat the same sound within the same range of sound, repeating different words. So I have taught it, and I know it is a good way. It's through a lot of struggle I find out this way, and I know it works. So people enjoy it, and I feel it is very good. So I want to share with you. So I made a Skillshare class. Yesterday, Thursday, is my Skillshare class. And today, Friday evening, I already have 2 students signed up, and it makes me very, very happy. So Chinese is not only, sorry for the sound, especially when my voice is not so strong. So Chinese is one part is the pronunciation, is the tonal part, which is set apart from other languages. Well, Vietnamese has tones, Thai has tone, different country has different tone. But when you understand a particular country's particular language tone, it is so much easier to carry the sense of that language. So that's the tonal part. Another part is the writing and speaking. So I started to do the vocabulary from HSK. HSK, H, 汉语 S 水平 K 考试 汉语水平考试 Chinese Mandarin Chinese proficiency test Mandarin Chinese level test. So this is level 1 vocabulary, and there are many words. There are 60,000 individual and more than 60,000 individual Chinese words. Where do we start? Where do we learn? There are many books to teach, but since a Chinese government or commercially government, it's not government. It's quite an authority in China. Published this word for foreigners, for people who do not speak Chinese, go to China to have a Chinese level test, and published this word. So we can start from there. Level 1 is 150 words. Level 2 is 150 or 200, I forgot. And anyway, from 150 to 300, around that. Each time we work on 150 words, we work on a limited words. So yesterday I did a video because I bought new pen. Some friends said, why not you write? So I wrote this word by word, 150 words. And this is on my Etsy shop, so that you can buy digital download. If you download it, you will get you can print it out and continue to copy it. As I was doing it, I started to think the Chinese stroke order, how to write Chinese, is another very unique, very different thing. So I was thinking to write the stroke order. So I started to work on the stroke order. So here it is. I call it, this is another sheet. There is a sheet I just printed. I am just about to print out. You will see. But you will see this is the format of it. And then 1, stroke 2, step 3, step 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this word I, love, is composed of 10 strokes. And kan, this one I designed it with 1 on below it so that you can write. And now I found, to save some paper and to make this lighter, I will use each line is a word instead of having this empty line. You can always get this kind of no word paper on my Etsy shop, and I have worked a lot on it, and I think I deserve. No, I don't think I deserve. No, I don't know if I deserve or not. But anyway, I have put a lot of effort in it. I hope this can help you. And if you are serious in learning Chinese, in learning a language that is so difficult but so profound, so interesting, and if you are ready to overcome the difficulty, I am with you. I promise you, because I get addicted to it. I just find it so interesting. I find I am putting this couple of days my heart and soul into it, so that I can start something. Later on, maybe I can slow down a little bit and do some adjustment, and if necessary, change a little bit. So these are the, okay, we put it here. So these are the intonations part. Anyway, that's about it. Everything is in the digital download on my Etsy shop. If you want to learn, I have put my heart and soul into it. If you want to take my class, I put my class on Skillshare. You can find, or under the description you can find if I put in other places. So let's just do some of this. You can hear what I am saying to get an idea. The example of intonation. It is hard when the intonation is everywhere. 我是杨海英，我是杨海英， 我是阳海阴. Even myself will get confused. Of course, for foreigners, for people who do not speak Chinese, will be very difficult. So I made this with the English translation into it. I try to use the simplest translation. There are many deeper meaning, but that's not the point. You want to learn the pronunciation. Starting from second tone. 同心明天荷花梅花. Did you see the tone is the same? So you compete. You keep on doing this. You will find so comfortable and you get used to it. And those vocabulary list will increase if you give me words, any of your comments. Car, garden, tree, flower, all these can become words. I am just kind of exhausted with my own word inside my house so many days. Okay, the second we second. 同学明白回来连同. Yeah. So that's a brief introduction of my Chinese class. Thank you very, very much. Our neighbor has a dog, so maybe anytime the dog may make some sound. Please, not too surprised. If there is a big sound, I will close this video. Thank you so very much. I love you. I really do. Do. Bye bye, friends. Let's learn together and learn something and go deep into it. It's just fascinating. I have never had any drug in my life, and the strongest drug I think is Motrin. Maybe it's Motrin or Tylenol because my bone is broken. But learning something is addicting, I promise you. Language is something at whichever level you can enjoy, you can have fun. Okay, the dog is. You have a beautiful evening. Bye bye, friends. I love you. I really do. Do.